How's it going, Thrill Seekers? Welcome back to the Glimpse of Madness and the path to Mad Glory. I'm your host, Kyrandis, and let's just get right back into this. So last time we left off at the Northern Guard Camp in Heidel. So today's video is pretty much the region of Heidel itself. So basically from the path that you're sent forward down towards Velia, you'll be sent to the Northern Guard Camp, and then towards the Cuckoo Birds here. There's one quest there. You don't necessarily have to go there right away. Just head to Heidel right away, and you'll have to probably talk to Crewhorn Wormsbane, and he'll send you to some quests. Make sure you go to Feisty, grab some quests. Hopefully you're not beginner one gathering, and there's some gathering advancement quests there. Ornella has some quests to do with Joel. They have a little bit of a love story going on there. Lara has a nighttime quest that has to do with a stable. Pick that up anyways, just so that when nighttime comes and hits, you want to get that done. Dora Fonte over here is going to require you to have 10 lightweight plumes, as far as I remember. There's a small alchemy quest here, but it's kind of like whatever. I don't really do it. You can pick it up as well if it is unlocked or showing as an icon from George Fusto there, I believe. And Tecton has some quest that sends you over to Moretti Plantation, and then Amerigo has like some quests here to do with Joel as well. Next to Luciano Pietro, there should be some processing quests to chop some ash planks, heat some distilled river water into distilled water, also burn some shards, carry a lot of iron ore with you. Okay, I would say carry about 200 iron ore with you throughout the whole trip of this path that you're going to do, because a lot of NPCs either ask you for iron ore, or they ask you for melted iron shards, or they ask you to burn down some iron ore into melted shards. A lot of quests like that are very frequent. Ale has a knowledge quest that if it's the first time doing it, is going to take a little bit extra there, but on the second time through on next characters or new characters, that's an auto instant complete. There's also the fox skin quest somewhere in the woods here. There's also a beer cooking beginner advancement quest over there as well. You can take that as well. I didn't really do that on my alt or whatever, so I didn't really care. Make sure you go inside the Golden Toad Inn here where Bobby Lauren is. There's also a ton of quests in there. There's a villager in the back somewhere sitting near the staircase upwards. She has a quest that's non-repeatable. The other dudes have like repeatable quests. It only unlocks after a certain point of completing a number of quests. And then once you finish that one, it has you go sit on like a bench or whatever to eavesdrop on some NPCs. And then the stable keeper Vonasil will also have another quest as well to have you go eavesdrop on some things as well. And then same with Lara. Once at nighttime comes by and you investigate with that, it'll also have you eavesdrop on the Garnier troop at the fountain over there. There's a kid by Melissa Brady as well to also inspect a statue. Melissa Brady also wants you to cook good feed. Silas up here also has you to cook good feed, so if you also pick that up in Velia, you can do that simultaneously and get 2 quests done by cooking 1 good feed one time. And then Olivia has a bit of cooking quests that I don't really do. Inside the inn here, Grace Lauren, there's a bunch of quests here as well. You're gonna need some logs. There's a dude right at the doorway at the northern entrance here. He's just standing against like the door frame, and then he'll send you to a wagon in the back, and then he'll send you back up to him, and then you talk to him, and then he'll tell you to give Hans a snack, and that's like 4 quests right there. The guard up here will tell you to pick up something to go to Glish ruins. Eventually you're gonna have to go there for the main story quest anyway, so just hold on to that quest, so by the time you hit the Glish, you'll get all the way over there. So once you finish all the bit of the town in there and over there, you should have a marker that either sends you to Alejandro Farm. Okay, and then Alejandro Farm as well. There's also, I think, a cuckoo bird like meat quest in there somewhere as well in the Golden Toad Inn. That's what I remember just now. So Alejandro Farm, there's a bunch of quests here. Very quick, very easy. Most of the time, Feisty should also give you a quest to go cheer up Zara Lynch. Okay, so the way of the path, basically, it sends you to Heidel. Then you go west outwards towards Beg, and then you go up to this mountain for like 1 or 2 quests. It sends you back, and then once you get back, you go to Moretti Plantation. So that's essentially the path you're going to be taking. So after Alejandro Farm, there's a few skill point quests there. It's very nice. There's also like a gathering quest on like some of the farmers here on the left. I don't quite fully remember, but it was really quick. One of them has you invest into Alejandro Farm and get cooking honey for your workers to get started, and that sends you back to Marv over here somewhere next to Feisty to hand in cooking honey for that quest as well. And then you get to Zara Lynch, you're gonna have to hand in I think ash timber to her, as well as like 10 logs to that soldier right next to her. Inside that barn, there's a quest to go free some investigators. That's at the top of the wizard's tower up here. Okay, and then afterwards there's another one to go to the northern plain of Serendia. She probably asks you for like materials as well. Then after this, she'll send you back towards Heidel and also send you up to Lynch Ranch for the dude up there. I believe he also requests some rough stone for yourself. Okay, so once you get that and then you go finish all that side, this side will be completely done until much later. Much later, you'll be coming back towards Oliviero at this point here. So you go all the way back to Crewhorn Wormsbane, and then from there, he'll send you to Moretti Plantation and Coco Elda farm over here. So when you go to Coco Elda, it'll send you towards Costa farm for a bit, and then from Costa, there's a bunch of like gathering quests here. There's a bunch of drying hides quests, drying jerky, processing quests, so you can get another 4 tagged right there as well along with it. Coco Elda will send you to go gather pumpkins as well. There's a girl there that wants you to gather river water. You might as well just go here and gather a bunch of river water. If you want a little bit of a break, just, hold like, 200 empty water bottles and just go gather water while you go grab like coffee or something and like, kind of plan your path towards this. At the Northern Ciénaga, I think there was one person in the tree there that gives you 1 quest to go kill a cuckoo bird that's kind of circling around the area. You can pick that up if you want. I don't know if you'll really see it. If you're also in town, there's also tripping a fugitive debtor. His path of movement is from the western entrance here that runs up northwards and then into like near the churches or something, and then he'll come back out. So that's the path he kind of patrols to complete that quest as well. So once you finish the Coco Elda and the Costa farms, then you go to Moretti Plantation. You do the quests here. There's a crap ton of them here. I remember there's also a few skill points here as well. Tecton will give you inventory expansion for doing the quest over here when you get back to him. And then once you're done that, the lady here at this Mercian, she'll send you to Eastern Gateway. She'll also send you to Southern Guard Camp. She'll also send you to Oliviero, and she'll also send you to, there's like 3 NPCs or something. So, but in terms of like what that is, you don't really have to do those right away. Just follow the path going downwards towards Eastern Gateway. Your characters with a main quest line should also be around this area too. There's a bunch of easy free quests here. If you followed from the first video to carry those sunrise herbs, I believe one of these outposts had like soldiers on top of the bridge of the gateway, so make sure you look upwards as you're running here, because there's soldiers like planted there on lookout, and sometimes they have a quest, so you just have to go into the side tower, climb the stairs and talk to them, and then just hand it in, and it's like instantly done. Okay, and then generally the Eastern Gateway will send you towards like the rebel camps. So at the rebel camps, just do the quest there for your main quest, and then after that's done, Glish Ruins is obviously over here, but then you probably want to go towards the Central Guard Camp, I believe is where it sends you, as well as towards Glish, and just check through over here. There's a bunch of quests as well, and then eventually you head to Glish. Once you're at Glish, there's another ton of quests here where it's just mostly talk to stuff. At the stable, there's like a bunch of quests to go out and kill stuff like nagas, swamp, lizards, little things, learn knowledge and stuff, instant completes, easy stuff. There's at the person next to the blacksmith or whatever, they both have like tin ore, talk to each other, easy, simple, complete quests. There's a bunch of alchemy quests here as well from Selene. You should do all of them until she sends you back to Grace Lorne in Heidel. Once she sends you back to Grace Lorne in Heidel, then you're complete that line of quests. It's a bunch of like simple alchemy. Just go into Glish, invest into a residence right next to her, and it's very easy to do. It's about like 6 or 7 quests. If you need cooking ingredients or sugar, just go to Deborah. Deborah is also asks you to go do something from Mercian Moretti to go talk to her, and she'll also tell you to trip somebody, like some NPC whose run path is to the center of Glish, all the way up here, and then all the way towards Durnal Farm. So once you grab all that, head towards Durnal Farm. Durnal Farm will have some quests for you there as well. There's a nighttime quest here as well to kill like 2 wicked cultists. You should definitely do that. Probably grab the knowledge for them too, because they only spawn at night and they're really annoying to get. So you may as well try and get the knowledge on them if you don't have it. There's also a quest here to somewhere in Glish or this farm here to talk to the node manager Papa Fogan over here for some quests. Also hand him a few potatoes. There's a dude walking near him that called Nelson Wise. Make sure he's stopped and talk to him. He just wants you to learn some knowledge on some things, but if you already have the knowledge, then it's pretty much instant skill point for yourself, okay, and a quest complete tag on top of that. Go over to Southern Guard Camp, talk to Maul, and Maul will tell you a bunch of things. There's kill some Fogans, hand in some like sunrise herbs again, hand in some fireflake flowers, okay. I think there's a dude in there that requests some logs and stuff too, like cedar or planks. I don't quite remember. Okay, that's a little bit insane to remember that much. This is already pretty bonkers. So like once you're done all that in the Southern Guard Camp or whatever, your main quest should also be somewhere around here too. You'll probably kill Tidium somewhere around here, and then eventually the Glish main quest line will send you towards Glish Ruins. So you're gonna go to Glish Ruins, kill those monsters for the commemorative coin, bring it all the way back to the guard later when you head back to Heidel way later. And then pretty much once you're finished the Glish Ruins, it'll send you back to Glish. And then once you're back at Glish, it'll send you up towards the Awakening Relic statue over here. I might have gotten the order wrong, but then the Nagas, there's a bunch of Naga quests. Make sure for the Naga commander, there's Naga commanders that kind of ride around here. I think there's only 3 or 5 of them in spawn total. When you kill them, they drop you a Naga commander necklace. Make sure you pick that up and then use it in your inventory. It'll give you a quest to talk to Ramart over here, and when you hand it into Ramart, you get yourself another skill point. Alright, so once you also have the secret Serendia cave map quest from Deborah here, it'll also send you upwards towards the extraction mill, so it'll start somewhere over there. Then it'll send you to this bottom part over here, and then it'll go up to here, and then eventually it'll go towards over here. And then when you head towards Dawson, make sure you also have an ancient bronze coin that you don't sell away from your NPCs. Even if you sell it by accident, eventually there's another NPC somewhere near here or down here that'll give you another one, so don't worry too much about it if you did sell it. There's a bunch of gathering quests here as well right next to Dawson, but then you need to be a certain gathering level for them to show up. I believe it was like skilled. If you're professional 1, you'll be able to see it for sure. And make sure you also take the extractor mill mini game quest. It's a little bit annoying to do, but it's just kind of a nice relaxation thing. And there's a bunch of quests over here at Ramart, right near the stable keeper again. So make sure you just grab them all, and there's, I believe, a dude at the top of this bridge here. So climb that tower, talk to him. I believe he just wants you to learn about bush spiders or something like that, and they're just instant completes once you have them. So that one's really quick. Certain character indexes will have this weird long carting quest where you have to run a cart from Northwestern Gateway all the way to Southwestern Gateway. I believe Maul will also tell you to go talk to Monaco eventually. So once you're done up here and all that, and head back towards Glish, go towards Monaco over here. Monaco, talk to him. Make sure you have a thick fishing rod to give him as a present. It's a 50 CP, easy instant complete. I have that normally in storage or in the marketplace, or I just carry it on the character until I get there. But you might have inventory problems. Saviero is also part of the main quest line who will eventually send you somewhere. I completely generally skipped the entire Bloody Monastery. There is a bunch of quests here. I normally didn't do them on my alts on the way through. Eventually your main quest line will take you to Annalyn to talk to the Bloody Monastery, and then eventually towards Serendia Shrine and kind of back towards Heidel kind of thing. So this entire bottom part here I kind of ignored. You can go ahead and do that. There's also like 3 NPCs that walk along the road here that pretty much will give you quests to do in the Bloody Monastery. I think one of them had skill points as well. So just be going through that if you are playing a main character to exhaust these options over here, because they're not repeatable. for those NPCs kind of walking on the road. If they're in mid-stride animation, you cannot talk to them. You have to wait until they stop, which is really annoying, but it's fine because you only have to do it once on that character. So once you're done through that and you've got to Monaco and that whatever, he'll send you to the red orcs or whatever. Eventually you're gonna have to talk to the orc fighter Brody in here, and he's got a bunch of quests for you as well. The main quest line should also take you through here as well. Once you're done that, it'll probably send you towards Bandits Den, or either that, the Watchtower. At the Watchtower where there's broken bridges, there's 2 NPCs standing here. If you talk to them back and forth, it's about 4 or 5 quests done there immediately. They just send you to talk to each other. It's really easy if you have a Pegasus or a T9 horse that can double jump across the bridge. But if not, you're gonna have to run around and kind of waste a bit of time there. Meldor himself has some quests to go underground. There's a lady right at the stairs going downwards who has 2 quests for you. 1 to get something back from the dwarfs there, and 2 to kill some shadow knights in the underground tower there. So once you're done all that, head to the Bandits Den, talk to Oliviero. There's another quest somewhere around here that'll send you to Laudum. Laudum will tell you to talk to some young orc thingy along the river here to kill some salamanders, and then it'll have you go all the way back to him. Then you go back to Oliviero. Once you're at Oliviero, there's a bunch of stuff here where all bandit quests are related here on this side of the bridge and on this side of the bridge over here. So these 2 points somewhere around here is a crap ton of NPCs. And then as you walk down towards the road towards the random raid captain icon here, there's also another party of NPCs somewhere over here around the bend, just right over here, and they have a bunch of quests for you as well. There's also a few NPCs, 2 or 3 of them on the road, that have a bunch of quests for you to all go inside Baragi then and do all of those. So just pick them all up and then do them all at the same time, so you don't have to keep walking back and forth. There's also a bunch of processing quests right at this camp here as well. If you have the processing level to unlock it, I believe if at professional 1 you should be able to see all of it. And then there's also a guy who requests some gold ore. So if you have gold ore in your storage, if not, just buy it off the marketplace, hand it into the punitive leader or whatever, and he'll be happy. Somebody here takes silk honey grass. I think somebody over here wants iron ore and spirit leaf. Don't quite remember. But there's some like item requests here, very quick. Finish all these bandit quests and then head on your way. Might send you back to Heidel, but then it might also send you towards Calpheon. So what I did was, like, I normally completed all of this section here after doing the other paths previously. So essentially, just for re-summarization, go to the Northern Guard Camp, Cuckoo Birds, and then into the city, and then also to the workshop here, then into the inn, and then afterwards out to Alejandro Farm, Zara Lynch, Wizard Tower thingy, northern plain of Serendia, up to Lynch Ranch, back to Heidel, and then off to the farm, the Costa Farm, the Moretti Plantations, the Eastern Gateway, the Castle Ruins, and then afterwards the Central Guard Camp towards Glish, and then afterwards into this miniature farm, the Fogan, Southern Guard Camp towards Glish Ruins, all the way back here to the Nagas, and then to these Nagas as well, and then afterwards to the extraction mill points 1, 2, 3, 4, to the Northwestern Gateway, to the Southern Gateway, and then afterwards to the Broken Bridge, as well as the Orc Hunter right after, and then afterwards it's all the way to the Oliviero up here, and then to the Orc punitive leaders and the camps here, and then eventually finish all that. There's one quest right here that tells you to go to the outpost, and we make it to the Delphi Knights Castle outpost, and that is where I have a checkpoint as the completion of Serendia. Alright, so that's what it looks like. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. This was a bit longer than the other ones, but that was a lot of information. And I'll see you in the next chapter. Bye bye for now. Peace.